Hello student, I will continue with agriculture in India and with the characteristic portions of this video. Small size of land holding. So this is another characteristics of this Indian agriculture, small size of the land holdings. So in India, fragmentation of land holding also have some negative effects in the pattern of agriculture. Why the fragmentation of the land holding is there? Because mainly due to the law of inheritance and other socio-cultural and economic factor so about 70% of the holdings are small and in fact less than 1 hectare, which is very much unsuitable for modern agriculture or modern form of agriculture, which is based on the mechanized method. So what is the problem over here is that all the land holdings, means previously if this is a large piece of the land, then with the time this large piece of the lands is being divided into small sectors, okay, and these partitions are there. So because of the partition, what happens if a mechanism or say a machine is being used to plow the things or to say transport the finished products from this to the outer side of the region. So what is the main problem happening over here is because of these boundaries, the machine is not being able to work properly in the sectors of the land. So because the machine is not being able to work properly in this plot, as a result of that, the introduction of the modern mechanized method is not being able to use in this Indian agriculture, and this hampers a lot, because if you used the modern methods, then the production rates can be more greater in comparison to the present days. Again also in the big piece of the land you can get more and more amount of the production, but in comparison to a bigger one, if you get to the 1/3 or the 1/4 or the 1/5 portion of the land also, then the amount of the productivity or the productivity of the land is also reducing. When the productivity of the land is reducing, the amount of the crop that can be produced from this portion of the land is also reducing. So this is affecting the overall agricultural sectors of the India. The next characteristic is that uncontrolled use of pesticides and chemical fertilizers. So this uncontrollable use of the pesticides and the chemical fertilizers actually affect and pollute the soil at a greater extent, and as a result of that, it also affects the health of the people also who consume this. Why they are using this excessive amount of the pesticides and the chemical fertilizers? To have more and the more production. So for the more and the more production, they just violating the level of the pesticides and the chemical fertilizers that should be used in the agricultural plot. So by doing so, it is polluting the soil layer that is present in the fields. Not only polluting the soil layer, this pollution may penetrate deep inside the soil surface layer and also pollute the subsurface soil layer along with the surface soil layer, so which is very much a harmful thing. Next is that it not only affecting the soil, it is also affecting the health of the people. Why? Because we are the one who are consuming the outcrops, or we are consuming the crops after the cultivation is getting over. So this the crop itself has got a high amount of this chemical factors within itself. So when we are consuming it, our health is also getting affected by that. Next point is that predominance on food crops. Predominance on the food crops. In India, about 76% of the total cropped area are used for the purpose of the production of the food crops like rice, wheat, then millet, etc., just to meet the food requirement of the country. So apart from the predominance of the food crop, the other crops or other types of the crops should also be grown, like the cash crops, cotton, then jute, because it will help to earn the foreign it will help to this products can be sell, or this products can be exported to the foreign countries or the foreign markets, and with the help of that huge amount of the money can be earned. So predominance on the fruit crops is not a very good idea if a country is totally based on an agriculture. It means 60% of the population of the country is based on this agriculture. So this is the end of this video. Continue with the next of the portion in the next video. Thank you everyone.